Anyone with anxiety knows that someone telling you not to worry is about as helpful as a hangnail. Today is my first chance to participate in a meeting that Calvin, my freshly retired boss and previous head of the entomology department, would normally attend. While he's off vacationing with his wife, enjoying the life of a man without job obligations, I will be attending the meeting with the heads of every department at the Wilhelmina Natural Science Museum. And then tomorrow, I have an interview for Calvin's position. My leg twitches restlessly under the table again, just thinking about it. I wish I could put you in my pocket and bring you with me, I tell Lena, taking a sip of my Americano. You can coach me through the day and remind me how amazing I am. You've got this. You don't need me. Although, being your personal Polly Pocket sounds like a blast. She purses her bright red lips and perches her chin on her fist. Can you get me the beach house with the dolphin and sea turtle? I've always wanted that one. Of course. I take another bite of my muffin, hoping it will settle my whirling stomach. Will it be the back pocket or the front? Because your cute ass would be way more comfortable. I can't help but laugh. Definitely the back. You'll need the bigger pockets for all those accessories you're requesting. My flats squeak on the buffed floors as I walk into the Wilhelmina Natural Science Museum, trying my best not to spill the rest of my Americano while I readjust the large bag on my shoulder. The skies are gracing us with a cloudless summer day in Washington, and the bright entryway sparkles in the sunlight streaming through the large windows. Octavius, our massive fossilized Quetzalcoatlus, hangs from the ceiling, its broad wings and sharp teeth suspended over the museum's visitors as they enter. Eleanor waves from her circular reception desk, her round cheeks lifted in a grin. Good morning, Millie. Love your dress today. Looks like something I would have worn in the 70s, she says, standing to peer over the counter. Thank you. I set my coffee on her desk and turn in a slow circle, letting her scan the vintage dress with small butterflies on the collar. Lena and I took a break from our Gilmore Girls marathon this weekend to visit one of our favorite resale shops, I tell her as I come to a stop. I found it hidden behind a thick rack of old jeans. Eleanor nods as she sits back down. That sounds like a wonderful weekend. It was, I say with a smile. How was yours? Honey, I don't think I've told you about my new book boyfriend, she whispers with a mischievous glint in her eyes. I taught her the term book boyfriend a few weeks ago when she was gushing about the hero in her historical romance. She has a book club with some other widows in her neighborhood, and I love to get recommendations from them. Their standards of men are top tier. She launches into her weekend read and has me laughing about the audacity of the brooding Duke and his love affair with a scullery maid until she suddenly stops. Her eyes flare behind her glasses. Well, you better get to your meeting. I don't want you to be late. She's a little too eager as she nudges my coffee cup toward me. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about the Duke next time. You've got places to be. Okay. My gaze narrows as she waves her hands in my direction, clearly shooing me away. When I have everything balanced again, I spin toward my office. But I smack right into a wall of muscle, and the scent of sage and soap invades my senses. Two big hands wrap around my arms to steady me, and my coffee cup is crushed between our bodies before it splatters to the ground. Oh, dear. Eleanor squeaks behind me, but there's a satisfied lilt to it. A sigh of defeat leaves my lungs, and I drop my forehead to the crisp white shirt before me. A moment of silence for the spilled coffee at my feet. My sanity will be hanging by a thread without that Americano. Liquid seeps through my dress and into my bra, snapping me back to the reality. I pull away and find a dark stain covering the top of my dress. So much for making a good impression this morning. My eyes are reluctantly drawn to the gray tie in front of me. Planets run down the line of fabric, and a little splash of coffee stains the blue of Neptune. Shit. Pins and needles creep up my spine. I know for a fact that this tie belongs to a man with a gorgeous face, but his